All right. How are we all going? I'm just finishing off a beer that I just reviewed on Instagram, and I've got another beer, Eshka West Coast IPA. Eshka Beer Company do really nice mid-strength IPA called All Stars. So if you ever see that, check it out because it's quite good. So I've decided, even though Miami are my main rivals, based on all our injuries, that's just going to be a game where I'm going to lose by a big margin if I play it, and I'm going to get upset and probably respectfully and gently throw the controller into the wall hard. So, gently and hard. So we're going to just sim the 3 like we normally do, and we'll play our game against the Utah Jazz. Am I in Hall of Fame? Yep. Alright. Will we get any players back just as I speak? Alright, what am I going to do here? So we're going to have... So I'm a bit OCD like this, so I know it really shouldn't matter with their positions being their positions, but I need to have it like starting lineup, and then I go backwards with my reserve minutes. So don't know how we're going to get Sabonis his 22 minutes. We'll find a way. That'll do. So we're nearly up to the 15 mark where we can do our Sean Kemp trade. So I'm really looking forward to that. And we won against the Wizards 110-94. We had a 3-point win against the Knicks. What can my boys do with all my injuries against the Miami Heat? Well, we actually won. We actually won. I'm so glad I didn't play that. So Hardaway had a poor shooting night. Who's this dude? Jamison was 1 of 8. So yeah, they didn't have a great shooting night, and we had a 45-point second quarter. So that was where we won that game, and we'll be seeing them in the finals, no doubt. So we're just going to jump straight into the... We'll first have a look at something. Hold on a second. How long's he out for still? 1 to 2 weeks. He's 4 to 6 months. So not ideal. Not ideal at all with Michael Dickerson's injury. So no Karl Malone, as he's somewhere else. Still going to be a tough matchup. They're better at us at the point guard position rating wise, better at the shooting guard position rating wise, and better at the center position rating wise. We'll look at our uniforms. Yep, happy to roll with that. And let's crack open that up. Oh, I still got a little bit in my other glass whilst I've been yapping away and bloody managing rosters and blah blah blah. I'll have this other one in a different glass just because the other beer was quite strong. So the Eshka West Coast IPA, will it be good as their mid-strength All-Star IPA?
This Sunday evening, Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of
I do love a good Westie. Smells good. Cheers. Let me get stuck into the game. My mouth palate's still a bit weird from that really strong 9% IPA that I just had.
And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Mason with it. He's covered by Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pippen. And foul on the shot.
Scottie Pippen going to the line. Okay, I'll take another sip.
They get Wally Serbia.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous.
Yeah, it's quite light. It's quite a light West Coast IPA. What's the percentage on it? 6.5%. Certified independent. It's New South Wales beer. It's a little bit malty. It's not extremely piney or resiny. Those elements are there, but it is quite subdued on that front.
Portland had Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
And that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive.
Ah, Newman with the throwdown.
Could just do a little bit of everything.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Heat.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line,
Whoa.
they converted at a high clip.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really...
Rasheed Wallace.
Just over a minute played here at the start of the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Kicks it to Mason. Outside Pippen. Over Serbiak. And Pippen.
Ah, Scottie Pippen. Started off well, 5-0 on Hall of Fame.
Inside and insists on getting to his shot.
There's Baker. 22 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And don't make a mistake, the 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1. That shot.
I mean, you can
Utah Jazz score their first points through Vin Baker.
even through the contact.
Got a piece
Oh,
of
I went to shot fake. I didn't go to shoot it.
pass to Daniels. Basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
And just like that, the lead has evaporated.
He was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Jazz.
Oh, why did you pass it there?
Here is Here's Mason. He's covered by Daniels. Utah with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made...
That's in. That's in. Wally Serbiak.
Love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Here's Francis. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Wallace. Now Mason. Here's Newman. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Jazz have gone
And we can't put it in.
tries to hit him, and the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
They get it back. Fake foul in the end. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And it's out of bounds. The Bulls will take possession. Francis passes to Newman.
Newman throws it down.
Tucking it hard with one hand.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Utah leading. And Daniels up top, guarded by Mason. Stockton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Antonio Daniels.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Newman. Pippen with the bucket.
Scottie Pippen with a baseline cut received from Newman.
Give Pippen the ball in that area because this
Hello, whoever who's watching.
how to take advantage.
Welcome.
Passes it to Baker. Can't hit from the elbow.
If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do.
He cannot answer the bell.
Francis passes to Pippen. No good. That would have tied. Jazz have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Stockton, here we go. Here's
That's in.
Hits it from three-point range. Serbiak got his second bucket of the night.
This offense is at its best when Stockton is running the show and creating for others.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now here's Stoudemire. This is the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Alston with the ball. Now Stoudemire in the thing. A floater. Alston can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's
Jermaine O'Neal.
a good start. He hits his first shot attempt.
He's so athletic for a guy his size. O'Neal just flies to the basket with ease.
Alston passes to Baker. Now Daniels coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. It's stolen by Stoudemire. O'Neal looking around. Here's Christie. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the same time.
He's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Stoudemire. He has yet to score. Stoudemire against Alston. Fires from deep. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here we go.
Ron Artest.
Away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
fans, he doesn't disappoint. He's got a clear...
I've just had a bit of a think. With McGrady, Dickerson still injured, I might move Pippen to the shooting guard position, put Desmond Mason back to the bench, and either put Hedo Turkoglu or Ron Artest as the starting small forward.
He's going to do something, you know, special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Trailblazers trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the
O'Neal inside.
2 minutes.
Running by Keith. Stoudemire and Alston. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Here is Nahara. Covered by Artest. To the inside. Alston.
Good day there by Stoudemire.
He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for
Skip
4.
to Malou,
And
Rafe
guys,
Alston.
What do you think about the hustle stance for the Jazz?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the basket.
Ron Artest.
In transition.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Here's Baker. Another shot. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Artest.
Oh, Ron Artest just barrels his way through, gets his own rebound.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Jazz leading by 3. And there's the pass to Keith. Alston gets to Daniels. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Keith's shot is good. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside Artest. A kick out to O'Neal. Artest with the ball. Covered by Nahara. And Ron Artest.
Ron Artest again.
Artest's got 8 points.
Boy,
He's so strong.
out of the gate. 4 out of 5.
And that's too easy.
Here's Alston. Lays it up and brings it in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Artest. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. The basket's coming early on in the...
All right, we could have played better that first quarter, but we're in the game, so that's the main thing.
In a moment, as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
And I got to take a piss.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Caesar's answer.
All right. Mic's back on. Bladder's been emptied.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They've got Mason. Wallace is out there at Newman. That's Hedo Turkoglu. And it's Francis in at the guard position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. To the middle, here's Newman. Rebounded by the Jazz. Baker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Walsh can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 7. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job of scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
And all of a sudden, it's a 9-point ball game.
The Trailblazers shooting 43% from the field. Ball is down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's a look at some numbers for him. Jazz leading by 9. Here's Vaughn. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And Frank, you talk about toughness. But compete factor, how does a team create and culture?
Call it critical mass. You have the entire organization and enough players.
And it's 11-point ball game. All right, we've got to be smart now
has to meet that level.
because it's fading away, this game.
Passes it to Pippen. Over Serbiak. Pippen can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Walsh. The 10-footer finds the target.
And when he breaks,
And the crowd is starting to boo.
he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Francis passes to Wallace. It's a halt for run.
Oh, Rashid.
By Baker. Baker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Stockton. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds.
Oh, fuck off.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Look at Mason. Sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
Oh, Wallace.
So there you go.
Where's the switch on the screen?
Dunk contest is shaping up to be a fast.
Not looking good.
We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt.
I thought this was a safer game to play
Got players on that list who'll do things
than the Miami game, and it looks like it's been anything but. And I've literally done nothing.
Already we're in December.
Absolutely nothing in this last little, like the last part of the first quarter and the start of the second.
There's the Jazz. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
When I look at Portland, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year.
Rashid Wallace. There you go. Alright, let's get back into it.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now the very best in the world want to play in the single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Here's Francis. Still scoreless. Last break, here come the Jazz. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Lucky.
Wallace has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Francis passes to Turkoglu. Rebound.
Oh, bloody hell.
The turnaround. Yep, it counts. Baker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Mason misses. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here. The offensive rebound. The Jazz have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
At the line for the Jazz. Walt. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined. for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability
Rasheed Wallace.
is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Here's Francis. Still yet to score. Mason the pass to Francis. Mason against Stockton. Outside for Pippen.
Scottie Pippen throws it down. Long way back from here.
Terrific at just finding his way.
At least that's a start.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And the basket by Serbiak.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And stolen by Stockton. Here's the break. Here's Vaughn. And he converts the layup. Vaughn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you
Like I said, long way back.
First period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Stoudemire outside. Christie against Stockton. Here's Christie. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Trailblazers foul. Doug Christie. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here is Alston. There's the dish to Stockton. Back to Alston.
Oh,
Basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
now it's 20.
He's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 coming up. Utah called for the foul.
Clearly,
Team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And Christie drops them both. Jazz leading by 18. And here's Alston. He's got 6. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, it
Alston.
took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
O'Neal passes to Stoudemire. Good on the shot.
Stoudemire off the glass.
that's a perfect example of knowing where each other is at all times.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Keith. He kicks to Daniels. Stockton the pass to Keith. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
O'Neal.
I think it's just one of these games.
This first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now, here is our test. 8 points for him. Our test on the way. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. High post, Stoudemire. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Turkoglu. Goes up again, and it's blocked.
Oh my God.
Rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And they get it back. Here's Nahara.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
God, grab a rebound.
Turkoglu grabs the board. Trailblazers trail by 21. Here's
We're on our
Artest.
test.
Puts it down.
To get some true hang time.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Artest against Stockton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he's able to get it back. Kicks to Daniels. Keefe against Turkoglu. And another shot. Here's Nahara.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option action standing next to you. This guy has not made one.
Stoudemire with the tough layup.
Great job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
The pass to Nahara.
Portland foul.
This is his first free throw of the
Second
game.
personal foul. Ben Olsen.
And he knocks down the first one. Newman's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Utah's going to switch. Walsh is checked in. 1:04 left here in the second. Stoudemire with the pass to Newman. Newman's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Pass to Keith. Daniels with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Nahara, the pass to Walsh. Shot clock at 5. Here's Alston. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Christie kicks to O'Neal. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Justin Nahara gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Stoudemire. Missed inside. And so it's Utah taking a 13-point lead into the break. They actually into the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Each and every one. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end. And that's going to do it for.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if
I can't see myself getting back into this game, but you never know. Doesn't help that they start with the ball.
Jazz leading by 19 points. Heading underway here in the second half.
That's in.
Here's Will Hardy's line. You've got Baker. Daniels out there with John Stockton. And it's Walsh in at the 4. Here's Mason. No good with
Well, and I miss a shot. Bloody hell. Sick and tired of all these misses.
Stockton the pass to Walsh. Outside for Stockton. Sinks the three-pointer. Stockton's got 9 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The basket counts at 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pippin's checked in for Stoudemire. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, Wallace.
At the line for Portland.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Trailblazers.
No, good foul.
Mason.
He was through.
Foul. First team foul.
Here's Serbiak. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start.
Desmond Mason.
Well, there is nothing better than catching the rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Baker passes to Stockton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And 11 points for John Stockton. To the wing right side. Here's Francis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Trailblazers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Just need a few stops and let's get it to like 10 points at the fourth.
Now, here's Stockton. He's covered closely. Here's Baker. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
When Baker's going to work like this is when he is at his best. Outstanding at remaining aggressive offensively.
Wallace right side. Pippen outside. High arcing shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Stockton the pass to Serbiak. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Mason kicks to Pippen. Pass to Wallace. Comes up empty down low. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's hauled in by Newman. Trailblazers trail by 20. The pass to Pippen. Here's Francis. It's picked
I was
off.
supposed to go back to Pippen. I didn't even press in that direction.
Stockton against Mason. Stockton the pass to Baker. That shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting.
Desmond Mason.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Jazz leading by 18. Now here's Stockton. He's got 11. The fadeaway, and it's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Trailblazers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. Bonds checked in for Utah. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock.
Oh, that was a bloody bullshit shot. Great defense. Somehow they managed to score still.
Out to the right wing. Mason the pass to Francis. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Here's Wallace. Rebound, Utah. Walsh has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Turkoglu checked in for Portland. The test comes in for Mason. The Jazz also changing it up. Eduardo Nahara checked in for Baker. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Stockton. Here's Vaughn. 8 points for him. Passes it to Walsh. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the...
Walsh.
Free ball. Walsh has got 6 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pippen the pass to Francis. Outside for Pippen. Turkoglu with it. Pass to Francis.
No foul.
Jazz leading by 23. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Turkoglu. Banked in off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Here is Alston. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Here's Walsh, defended by Turkoglu. Pass to Serbiak. And he drives in. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Sabonis inside. Covered by Nahara. 4 on the clock.
Steve Francis.
And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk about clock shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
Racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for the Trailblazers. And Utah also making a switch. Keith's checked in. It's tipped. And now Portland on the break. Here's Francis. He's covered by Alston. Turkoglu kicks to Artest. Sabonis inside. Covered by Nahara. 5 to shoot. Artest the pass to Sabonis. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sabonis has got his first points in this one. Jazz leading by 19. Here's Vaughn.
Oh, nearly went back court.
Right block shot.
2 minutes remaining in the
And
third.
misses it off the right
2
side of the
minutes.
rim. Trailblazers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Artest with the ball. Covered by Nahara. Francis passes to Sabonis. O'Neal outside. Sabonis inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Daniels, he's checked in for the
Substitution on the
Jazz.
court.
I've got to love when a shooting guard blocks the center. Very realistic. Especially one of Sabonis' size.
7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. The pass to Alston. Over Stoudemire. Alston, good.
Great for
Alston's got
Alston.
10 points.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Trailblazers trail by 21. Stoudemire in the post. He's covered by Alston. Here's Artest. Keith grabs the miss. Keith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Straight
Assist
power,
goes to
homie. I mean, he ripped it
Wally
down
Serbiak.
with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Stoudemire dishes to Artest. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, as looking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And Alston with the basket on the assist by Daniels. Alston's got 4 points this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
From the high post. Here's Nahara. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. O'Neal inside. Just 3 on the clock. No good on the layup. And as we conclude the third quarter,
And it's 21 points. Heading into the fourth.
it's the Jazz. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
G'day, guys.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Newman is out there with Wallace. Then it's Stoudemire. Then there's Mason. And it's Christie. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Mason.
Desmond Mason with the turnaround little scoop hook.
Defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes to Serbiak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They really defense here in the paint. All of those buckets inside, just hard to defend in the paint.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Offside Pippen. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Mason. Daniels passes to Alston. Over Francis. Alston, good. And the Jazz.
Another great defensive possession by me.
Between range, they've been the much better team.
Count that one.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Daniels passes to Walsh. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Newman. Over Baker. And he can't bank that one in. Utah leading by 19 points. Pippen kicks to Mason. Back to Pippen. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Scottie Pippen.
The kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Serbiak. Takes a 3. The shot's good. Alston making the play. Alston's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, after many won the first half, that's the second.
I thought this was going to be such an easy game, and it's been anything but.
How many rings a great player has. Do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him.
Get up.
Titles matter, certainly, there's no question. And it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Inside, Stockton.
That was my fault.
His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
It's good for Mason.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Utah leading by 18. Baker passes to Daniels. Dishes to Stockton. Floats one. It's blocked. And now here's Mason, the fast break opportunity.
Desi Mason throws it down. There just won't be enough time to get back into this game.
As he made it look, you've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. said to go on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Scottie Pippen. First personal foul.
And the first one
team foul. Shooting for Utah. Antonio at the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
On the wing, Wallace. And the pass to Newman. He's not going to mess that one up. Stockton catch to Baker. Here is Daniels, guarded by Mason. And he uses
Oh my God.
and the Jazz.
They are literally just hitting everything.
I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
What's there? What's there? Okay, total game, they're shooting the same as us. But they've hit 4 out of 9 threes. Oh, had 11 turnovers where they've scored 15.
Never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's the teardrop. Oh, that's blocked. Mason, the pass to Newman.
Oh, come on, where's the foul?
Utah leading by 16. And Stockton, here we go. This is it to Walsh. Stockton looking around.
Oh, and then they get that. They get that. They get that. But I don't know if we can rewind that far. As I go all the way up into the stands. No, I can't. That is a load of horse shit. I get absolutely, like, bumped and bumped and bumped. Nothing called. And not only do they call that foul, John Stockton somehow fucking makes it.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. That's good. A nice assist from Stockton.
Assisted.
Stockton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. In the corner, Wallace with it. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account...
No foul there. None. None whatsoever.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top-quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up.
Oh, they've called... Oh, my God. They've called that a flagrant. Just sim to the end. Sim to the end before you damage your controller. That is some load. I'm not even going to look at the stats. Piss off. Just pulled my hair out of my ponytail. Let's not even talk about that game. That game can get stuffed. What I will do though is I'll fix... No, I'm not even going to fix my rotation because we're going to do a trade after we get to here. So what I'll do is I'll sim through this date. And then I'll jump off. I'll have a look at what trade I'm going to do for Kemp. And then I will reload another live. And we'll do the trade. So hold on a second. Alright. I'll see you on the next, guys.